welcome to the outlet with Kei-Touch. Only the best of the best I attest here on the outlet. Up first, Dr. Kenneth Gray, founder, Sports and Legacy Group. Dominant Force 41 at gmail.com. Dr. Gray, welcome to the outlet with Kei-Touch.
Thank you so much for having me.
No, thank you for being here with me. This is so exciting. All the wonderful things you are doing and making a difference. That's what it's all about, bringing unity within the community. Tell us about the Sports and Legacy Group and what y'all kicked off last Saturday up the road in Baltimore.
Up the road, that's what I'm talking about. Well, last Saturday, we were able to take a dream of mine that I
Ooh.
had for 8 years. We tried to put it together 5 years ago before COVID, and this year it came true. I have an amazing team of guys that I align with professional athletes from NFL, soccer, NBA, just crazy, crazy people. But last week we were able to do our first inaugural football v football. So American football and overseas football where they use their feet. So there was an idea of using the number one sport in the world and the number two marketing sport in the world and come together and do something with healthcare. And we were able to pull off an amazing event with United Healthcare as our main sponsor, along with other healthcare providers, and we did it up the road.
Oh, that is amazing. Oh my gosh, you're talking about football with only us in the United States call football,
That's
right?
right. That's
And
right.
you're talking about
That's right.
what we in the United States call soccer and the rest of the world calls
Hmm.
football.
That's right.
And the most important piece, health care,
Yes.
getting people engaged with
Yes.
their health. That is
Hmm.
so important and just so great. So tell us a little bit about the event. How did it go
Well,
down?
well, it was our inaugural. We never put it on before, so we didn't know. We had nothing to measure the against. Now we do. We have content. We have a lot of folks who have told us how wonderful it was, and we're looking forward to doing it again in Baltimore. But we're taking it national. It's going to be all over the country. But again, I like when folks speak for themselves. What I was looking at is, what are we doing? It was in my head for years. Am I able to take what's in my head and make it a reality? Well, I knew I couldn't do it myself. Being a coach, I knew I had to have great players around me, but they were ahead of what they did. And trust me, we got this done. And now we have folks calling me for the last 2, 3 days to want to be a part of it. So that's what I've been waiting for, to see and hear the feedback and all the fun we had. Football, lady tackle, tackle football from.
Wait a minute.
We had DC ladies from. They were the Nighthawks from Baltimore and DC Washington Divas.
The DC Divas,
DC, well, I think they're Washington Divas.
Washington,
Yeah, so I want
Washington
to make
Divas.
sure.
Okay,
I want to make sure
okay.
because I call them DC Divas. I mean DC. This Washington Prodigy. I don't want to get that mixed up. The DC Divas, yes, but they weren't there. It was the Washington Prodigy who was there. Okay, so it's three women's football teams in the area. So we had two of them.
That is awesome.
Yeah,
So you had children out there seeing all this activity because
yeah,
something that disturbs
yeah.
me is kids don't play outside anymore. Like
Well,
I've only had to blow my horn one time in 6 years for kids being in the street playing, and I'd love to blow it more because that physical activity is so important. You're talking about healthcare.
it is. I'm a fitness specialist for the last 30 years.
Mhm.
So we know I'm also a high school coach for 30 plus years as well. A lot of it's a safety aspect. A lot of the parents don't trust not their kids, but the other folks that are abducting kids. And you have folks who are sex trafficking out there. So I understand why, but that movement should be a priority because you're looking at kids with high cholesterol at 8 years old. When we played at 8, we got kicked out the house. So there was no high cholesterol. It was just fun. And we packed up together. You don't see that anymore. You see a lot of folks clustering at night on these video games.
That's what I was going to
Yeah.
say. I mean, some of it is the abduction and some
Yes.
of the safety issues, but a
Yeah.
lot of it is social
Social
media
media.
and gaming. These
Right.
kids don't go outside anymore. We used to
That's
have
right.
to go outside. That was fun for us,
We
but
were
they put us
kicked
out
out.
too.
That's exactly right. We were kicked
You
out.
take it up my air conditioning, get out of here,
Mhm. Yeah.
but kids, I mean, I'm concerned as well when you're talking about health and just even we see how fast food and how bad it's gotten worse than what it was before.
Mhm.
And that's a big element. Again, we are talking to Dr. Kenneth
Hey.
Gray, founder of Sports and Legacy Group. Man, this gentleman has so many things going on in his mind, so many
Mhm.
events he is pulling off. I just love it. I
Mhm.
love it. And you have an event coming up
No,
August 9th, right?
we have two coming up. The first one is August 9th. We're going to
Correct.
be at Howard University. And what we're going to be doing, we're going to be honoring 32 individuals from the football, American football,
American football.
retired players. We're going to be giving them, there's an award that I received twice, one from the Obama administration and from the Biden administration. It's called the Volunteer Service Award, where you're doing the work in the community, helping the community, giving back over a lifetime. And these folks will be receiving a pen, a medal, signed letter from Joe Biden in honor for the work they've been doing over their lifetime. And I'm going to be the one handing out the medals to all of them. All of them.
Now that's amazing.
Yeah.
You were able to secure this with
Mhm.
the last administration.
Yes, because we did it before
Mhm.
this administration came in. So it was about a year in planning, and we were able to secure the signatures of the Biden-Harris administration, and we just presented it. We're presenting it on the 9th at Howard University to these
Howard
individuals.
University. What time is this all taking place?
If I told you that, then I would be lying, but I know it's in the
Okay.
evening, and I will get that information
All
for you.
right. So it's
Okay.
happening in the evening. Is
Yeah.
this going to be open to the public?
Open to the public.
Oh,
And
wow.
we have Doug Williams is going to be one of the honorees.
Oh, awesome.
And I believe, when I say I believe, James Brown, we're going to be honoring James Brown as well.
Ooh.
And I mean, the folks who will not be honored, that's going to be in attendance, is an amazing collection of people outside of the nominees. So please come, be a part of it. Watch these amazing folks who just deserve what they're receiving.
You say they just deserve
Yes, they do.
what they're receiving. Lifetime Achievement Awards. Let's talk about the importance of that, receiving
Yes,
that from a president.
yes, yes. It is the highest
Mm.
award that a president can bestow upon a citizen that's doing work in the community. George Bush, too, had it with 9/11. He used it for servicemen, volunteer or veterans. When Obama came in, he was a community organizer. That was, everyone said he's just a community organizer. You know how powerful the community is?
That
The
part.
community is what is who vote for you, who
Wait, let's
make you
take it
president.
back. Let's take it back. The
Right, right. So, with that being said, of course, when Trump came in office, he had the same power to nominate who he wanted to nominate under his name, and then Joe Biden, and now we have Trump back. But that service award isn't for the president; it is for the public. It's for the citizens for doing the work in America's communities.
and 32, how many people receiving the award?
32.
That's what I thought. 32
Mhm.
people
32.
are receiving this award
Mhm.
at Howard University
Yeah.
on August 9th. More details coming on that. Look, it's the Outlet with Kei-Touch here with Dr. Kenneth Gray, founder, Sports and Legacy Group. On the other side, we'll talk about his other event at another HBCU, local HBCU at the end of August. Only the best of the best, I attest here on the Outlet. Stay with us. Welcome back to the Outlet with Kei-Touch. Oh, we are talking to Dr. Kenneth Gray, founder of Sports and Legacy Group. Man, he was telling us about his inaugural event that happened last Saturday, and the events coming up. We started with August 9th, HU, Howard University. 32 people are receiving a presidential award.
Mhm.
That is absolutely amazing. Unifying the community. And Dr. Gray, let's just speak briefly about what that kind of impact that has on those individuals receiving this award and just being recognized for your service.
Well, I can say this to you. A lot of them had the same effect that I had. I couldn't believe it. And I'm thinking, who are you? What are you doing? And why am I here? And I had to go to Atlanta to receive mine right before Obama left office to, actually it was day before the inauguration for Trump. And once I got into the rotunda in Atlanta, I still didn't believe it until I saw all the people from around the world. And I saw the sitting governor now, Kemp. He was a congressman at the time, or state senator before he was a governor. Then it kicked in, and I couldn't believe it. And that's the same effect a lot of these players are having right now. Like, what are you talking about? They had to call many, many people to figure out, is this real? Where is this? We never heard of it. And but again, the young lady that's doing it, Dr. Key, I mean, she's phenomenal. That's John P. Key, the singer.
Yes.
That's isn't this his older sister, but that's his sister that does these awards. So we
Wow.
have a lot of folks that's going to be in attendance that day. Keith Sweat's sister, Dwayne Wade's dad. A lot of people going to be there. So these uh, honorees and now soon to be recipients, right? They're excited. I mean, they're super excited, and we have conference calls and Zooms with them all the time, and it's still that excitement of I can't believe this.
And I just think it's incredible how you have this set up, right?
Mhm.
We're doing this awards presentation at a historically Black college,
Yes,
Howard University. And
yes.
then on August 29th,
Oh yeah,
we're swinging over to
ah,
Maryland
swinging.
to
Yeah.
Bowie State University. Talk to us about what's going down August 29th from 5 to 9 p.m.
All right, we will be swinging softball bats. That's right. We
Oh,
have.
like that transition.
That's right. I love it. So what we are doing for the last 4 or 5 years, I was able to do a celebrity fundraiser for the Bowie State softball team. I would say 5 years ago, one year we couldn't because the coach's dad passed away, unfortunately,
Mm.
so we weren't able to do that year. But the first year, the ladies were 0-10. Now they've won three championships in a row. So I think
Oh,
I'm the
yes.
good. I think I'm the good luck charm when it comes to that.
Okay.
So this year we're going to be doing it again, August 29th, celebrity softball game with NFLPA guys from Baltimore, DC, radio. I mean the folks at Bowie State bring out the band, the majorettes.
Oh, you
It's,
didn't tell me
it's
that part.
oh yeah,
You didn't tell me you were bringing out the
I
band.
had to leave something for the show.
Hold on, Dr. Gray.
I
Let me
told
just tell you a little bit about Kei-Touch. Okay, so
okay,
my background is in music. I started with
there
the
you go.
piano, and when you
Yeah.
talk about marching bands, you saw my excitement level.
Mhm,
Okay,
mhm.
I was in the marching band in high school. I
Yeah,
played the flute and the trombone.
there
I
you
had to
go.
play the trombone to make more noise.
That's
But
right.
yes, so they bringing out the band.
They're bringing out every entity that's allowed to come out, from the cheerleaders to
Yes,
alumni. They have a huge alumni
yes, they do.
following,
Yes,
and
they do.
a lot of Divine Nine comes out.
Right.
But here's the biggest problem we've had for the last 4 years on my side: the pros can't beat those girls.
What?
Those
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
pros,
No.
pros can't beat those girls. They need some help. So, is there any pros out there listening to me of any type? Please come help us out. If you call yourself a pro professional, I need you. Those girls be kicking butt, man.
Oh my
Well, I'll say
goodness.
ladies, the girls, but the
Yes.
ladies, man, they're kicking butt. And I don't think the pros have won yet. 4 years.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's this is a call to action.
You said it's the call for action. You said you need some pros on the
We
team to
need
help
some
out.
folks who can hit.
But that's good. They've
Yeah,
won three, you said three championships
in a row.
in a
Yeah,
row.
and Coach
Bowie State.
Powell, Coach
Okay.
Powell. I mean, he's an amazing guy. We're going to be doing clinics for anyone out there who want to come out and learn softball with him in the beginning. Yeah, so
Oh,
it's from 5 to 9, but the game is going to start at 7 p.m. But before that, there'll be camps and clinics for softball. So, if there's any ladies interested in softball, whether you're going to HBCU or Bowie State, anyway, anybody who wants to learn softball is open to the public.
oh
Period.
wow. So they have the batting cages for them, or
Well,
just
we're
asking.
at Bowie Bay Sox Stadium,
Okay.
so I know that
Okay.
the cages are out there. So that 10,000 seat stadium can hold a lot of folks. So I'm quite sure there's a batting cage. I'm quite sure there's a whole lot of things in that facility. So please come on out. It's open to the public. It's a fundraiser. We'll be putting out the flyers and everything. There's a second flyer coming out, but right now we have a save the date flyer. So I'll shoot that over to everyone. But Bowie State.
Bowie State, August
Yeah,
29th,
yeah.
5 to 9 p.m. And for more information, even if you just want to be a part, if you one of those pros out there that want to
Please,
help,
please.
to
You
help
want to give him
win.
my email again? Tell him to
Yes,
email
Dominant.
me.
I was getting there. Dominant Force 41 at gmail.com.
Yes,
Repeat Dominant Force,
that's
the
right.
number 41 at gmail.com. Dr. Kenneth Gray wants to hear from you. Even if you want to participate in the event and if there's some things you want to help out with, please reach out to him
And
because
please.
he is doing so many things. I promise you, so
So it's
many
a community
things.
event along with the fundraising. So we were going to need some amazing people to pull us off, vendors and folks who can sing the national anthem and DJ all that stuff. Right? Come on,
Okay,
come on.
yeah. I'm
Yeah.
sure I'm sure you have all that talent here
Mm.
in the
Oh, I'm
DMV.
quite sure it's in the DMV.
DMV has nothing
Absolutely.
but talent.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing. Dr. Kenneth Gray, here on the Outlet with Kei-Touch, it's all about sharing
Mhm.
information, giving back.
Yeah.
And since you are a dream chaser, because
Ah.
you've done so many
Uh-oh.
things, we're just talking about what you're doing right now
Hmm.
in this moment. But for those out there that have these dreams and
Oh wow.
people don't understand and they share it and they may get flustered, what words of wisdom do you
Mm.
have to share with these dream chasers, visionaries?
Well, first off, there's two things I'll say. My mother saw that I was a dreamer before I was a dreamer. Or,
Mm,
she told me, she said, she had 5 boys, but she always said to me, "You're a dreamer. You're not like your brothers." And she gave me a directive, and I'm sitting there thinking, "What?" She said, "Go conquer the world." And I said, "Well, how do I do that?" She said, "I don't know. You'll figure it out." And I said, "What
love it.
happens if I don't?" She said, "Well, what if I do and I lose the world?" She said, "Come back home." I said, "And do what?" She said, "Start over." So you're telling me I can't quit. You can't quit. So for anyone out there who thinks that you can't do it, just don't quit. Just keep plugging along. Right. But then the other side is I didn't want to do half the things I'm doing because someone saw something in me. Then okay, my mother told me to wash the dishes. I didn't want to do it. Take out the trash. I didn't want to do it. But that doesn't mean I didn't have to do it. So when I didn't
Mm,
say no and I tried, I became coach. I became, a lot of things. I became a visionary because I didn't say no. I didn't want to do it. And nobody's asking you to do anything you don't want to do. But if you just, or they are asking you to do some things, but if you just try to do some things and just don't say no and don't quit, I think something's going to happen, and it's going to be good if you just keep on that journey. Because if you're standing still, you know, you got to wait for things, and don't wait. Just be hungry and just keep on eating, based off what you see. Just keep eating.
you said just keep eating based off of what you see.
Yeah.
I love it. And something I always share here on the Outlet with Kei-Touch is that trusty spray we love called WD 40.
Oh yeah.
WD 40. Do you know what that stands for? Water displacement 40th attempt. Water displacement 40th attempt. That means he had to fail 39 times before he got it right. So that just added to your point. Dr. Kenneth Gray, thank you for being with me today. Again, Dominant Force 41, the number 41 at gmail.com. Dominant Force 41 at gmail.com. He is a dominant force. Here on the Outlet with Kei-Touch, only the best of the best. I attest, just so excited to have you with me. Thank you so much.
You're welcome for having thank you for having me. And let me say, I can't wait to see you on the 29th because we got something special for you too.
Oh,
All right?
yeah. I
All
love
right.
it.